Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Oyler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's awesome to be here with you today. Today is April 13th. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. Jesus is here. He's sitting in your favorite spot, waiting for you to join him. You may have a million things on your mind, but for these few moments, set them aside. Relax. Calm your body. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Father, I come to you." As you exhale, pray to be known by you. Do this 3 times, then rest in his presence. I'll be reading from Matthew chapter 6, verses 5 through 8. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites who love to pray publicly on street corners and in the synagogues where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth, that is all the reward they'll ever get. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Then your Father, who sees everything, will reward you. When you pray, don't babble on as the Gentiles do. They think their prayers are answered merely by repeating their words again and again. Don't be like them. For your Father knows exactly what you need, even before you ask him. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a phrase or truth that speaks directly to you? Hear these words again, not as a critique of all public prayer, but as an invitation to a more intimate, honest, and unguarded conversation with your Father. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites who love to pray publicly on street corners and in the synagogues where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth, that is all the reward they will ever get. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Then your Father who sees everything will reward you. When you pray, don't babble on as the Gentiles do. They think their prayers are answered merely by repeating their words again and again. Don't be like them, for your Father knows exactly what you need, even before you ask him. Jesus describes prayer as something deeply personal, a private meeting between a child and their father. Go to your room, shut the door. It's just you and him. This is countercultural in 2 directions at once. On one hand, he warns against the performance of prayer, praying to impress others with your spirituality. On the other, he warns against thinking that more words, more volume, or more repetition will somehow twist God's arm. Your Father already knows what you need. You're not informing him of anything new. So what is prayer for? It's for a relationship. It's for aligning your heart with his. It's for being honest, being present, and being known. The reward Jesus mentions isn't a transaction. It's intimacy with God himself. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need to pray impressively. You just need to show up, close the door, and talk to your Father like you actually believe he's there. Take a moment to reflect on this question. Has my prayer life become more about routine or performance than about genuine conversation with God? Father, I want to pray in a way that's real, not polished, not performative, just honest. Teach me to come to you the way a child comes to a parent, openly, trustingly, without pretense. Thank you that you already know what I need. Help me to rest in that and simply be with you. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, private prayer. Find one quiet moment today to pray with the door closed. Today's habit is an echo of the passage itself. At some point today, find a private space, your car, a bathroom, a quiet office. Close the door and spend 2 or 3 minutes talking to God with no audience. No prepared words. No polished sentences, just honest conversation. Tell him what's weighing on you. Tell him what you're grateful for. Ask him what he wants you to know today. If silence feels awkward, start with this. Father, I'm here. I'm not sure what to say, but I know you see me. That's enough. The goal isn't length or eloquence, it's presence. Show up in that quiet place and trust your Father who sees in secret is already there, waiting for you. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.